If you guys want to build that God Squad and you're tired of buying packs to do it, head over to igvault.com for the cheapest coins on the market. Save a ton of money, build that God Squad, use code SLAY at checkout for 6% off. Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Madden 22 video. I hope you guys are having a great day. Today, I want to talk about theme teams and how to make your theme team the best that there is in the game, no matter what theme team you're using. A bunch of theme team secrets that I use to be able to compete with my Browns 50-50 theme team. If you guys are new around here, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button, throw a like on the video, and make sure you guys go check out acemadden.com. If you want to get better at the game, we got tips, we got ebooks, we got everything over there. Go check it out. Use code SLAY for 10% off a Pro Elite membership and get every ebook that's released all year long. So going over to the theme teams now, there is some tips that I use to compete. Now, I know there's going to be people that argue with me and say that, oh, that's not the way to use a theme team. You're wrong. If you're not using the Raiders theme team, you're at a huge disadvantage right now in Madden 22. And to compete, I like to play at a high level. I like to use some of the best players in the game along with my 50-50 theme team. Now, what you're looking at first is my Browns 50-50 theme team regular, without the secrets that I'm going to tell you. And this is what it is. Honestly, the offense is really solid. We got good tight ends, good receivers. We're lacking at quarterback, okay? They did not give us any Browns chem quarterback yet. No Baker upgrade, no Case Keenum flashback, no Otto Graham, nothing like that. So we're at a big disadvantage with our quarterback position. And then going over to the defense, we're at a huge disadvantage with some of our corners. Joe Hayden is okay, but he's still pretty slow compared to the speed that they're releasing in the game at wide receiver. Denzel Ward needs an upgrade. Our safeties are very bad. We don't have full cam yet. We got 87 John Johnson. We're using John Lynch. We got 81 Jordan Poyer. But that's the theme team, man. 50-50 Browns. But I want to show you what I'm using in Weekend League and other things to compete in head-to-head seasons. I just got top 100 in Weekend League with this team. So what I want to show you is my Slay Weekend League team. Now, this team is still 50 out of 50 Browns. You cannot see it for some reason. Let's back out real quick, and I will show you that we're still 50-50 Browns. And you can see the overall jumped up to a 91 overall. Now, there's still a lot of players that I like to use in the game, man. I have some favorite players that are on other teams, so I want to use these guys. It's not showing for some reason, but we are 50-50 Browns. Now, you can see at the quarterback position, we did switch it up. 81 Baker Mayfield ain't cutting it if you're trying to play at a competitive level. So we upgraded to Josh Allen. Josh Allen is the quarterback. That is about the only thing that has changed on the offense, along with putting George Kittle right here or any tight end that you want at the fullback position if your team does not have two fullbacks. So we filled that in right there. Now this George Kittle, I will be able to sub in at tight end too when I'm in my wing flex close, or if I'm in a passing heavy set like tight slots halfback week, I can put him in at the slot receiver as well and be able to audible down against like the dime 3-2-6 blitz that's going out right now. So yeah, George Kittle, he can come in the offense now, still full 50-50 Browns, but the defense is where it's at. Now, if you look at it, you can see we got some big upgrades. We got Ed Reed. We got Jesse Bates. Now we're still, even though you can't see it, 51 out of 50 Browns. We also have J.J. Watt. We have Jalen Ramsey. We have DeForest Buckner. We have a couple other players too to just help us out and be able to compete at a high level. As long as you got all your backups and stuff like that, fill all those positions out. Make sure you got all your starters in there that you want to have on your team and play, and get as many as you can on maxed out of 50. So say I was at like 53 out of 50. I added Jesse Bates, Ed Reed, Jalen Ramsey. Make sure you got your team uniforms on. Those give you chems as well. And then I was able to add J.J. Watt. I was able to add Ed Reed, add Jesse Bates. And then if you go over to here, this is where it gets kind of tricky. Now, special teams, you can see at the third spot, I have Jeremy Chin. He's not a kick returner, but he's in my game. I have abilities on him as well. He is my user. So he's not going to count towards my team chem. He's not going to hurt it in any single way, shape, or form. I just put him there at kick returner, going over to the defense, and I can put his abilities on him as well, and he will be in the game. So you can see I also have Jamal Adams, but where's Jamal Adams at? I will show that to you as well. Jeremy Chin is a free safety. Now, you can do this with a lot of other positions. If you need a wide receiver, if you need a cornerback, anything like that, you can put him in at the special teams, still add the abilities on him and have him on your team and not hurt your team chem at all, and still keep your 50 out of 50. Now, if you go over to the specialist tab, you can see that's where Jamal Adams is. I put Jamal Adams in my sub linebacker too. I would put Jeremy Chin there, but Jeremy Chin cannot go there because he's a free safety. So say if you got like 2 crazy strong safeties you want to use, you can put them right there and add their abilities on them, whatever, and they will be on your team. You just have to sub them into the game. Now you can do the same for wide receiver. Say if you got a Bengals team and you really want to use Calvin Johnson, just put him in at the slot receiver set right here, or you can put him in at the special teams and you'll be able to use them there as well. Corners, you can put any corner you want. So I was using Patrick Surtain for a while, so I just put him right here, slot corner, move Joe Hayden down, and then I had Patrick Surtain on my field at all times without hurting my 50-50 team chem. You can do the same with any of these in the specialist tab. Now with the strategy tab, doesn't really matter that much, but your visuals, this really helps out. Make sure you got your coach, your stadium, and obviously your uniforms, because that gives you the extra Browns chem. And then the other player that you really want to make sure you use is your team captain, because these are giving you ×3 chem to your team. So make sure you use that. I exchanged mine. I did have Devin Hester, but the Browns got a lot of good receivers. So I figured I would just swap him out for a position that hurt me the most, which was the safety position. I could have easily went with Jack Youngblood or something and then put Jack Youngblood down here. Got rid of JJ Watt and then used Jack Youngblood, Jadeveon Clowney, and then added another free safety if I wanted to do it that way. I can do that and put Jeremy Chin here. Doesn't matter. There's a ton of ways to do it. But a lot of people don't realize that you can put players at your punt returner 2, at your kick returner 3, kick returner 2. It does not matter, and still be able to use those on your team and still have abilities. That is a big theme team secret that a lot of pro players use. I've been using for plenty of years, man, and it just helps out so much. I know what you guys are thinking. That's not a real Browns theme team. Yes, it is. Okay, I still have my 50-50 Browns until they release a quarterback. Then I'll use that quarterback, and then I got room to just move other players around. So say they drop a Baker Mayfield. Boom, I got Baker Mayfield. Now I just want to get rid of Joe Hayden. Not get rid of him, but move him down 1 and then move Denzel to 5 and wipe Greg Newsome gold card out of my lineup. Then I can add like Charles Woodson right here. So whatever I want to do, but I have so much versatility to use the best cards in the game. This Jesse Bates card is amazing. Ed Reed is amazing. So now I get to use these guys on my team and not hurt my team chem. Once you're over 50-50, get these guys down to where you're at 50-50. You can add whatever you want. And then once you're at 50-50, make sure you go to your specialist tab, your special teams. If there's still players you want to add, you can add Jeremy Chin, whoever you want. Like, just looking at all these guys, like I can add any wide receiver, strong safety, free safety, halfback, corner. It just does not matter. You can add all those guys, so you'll be able to get those extra players on your team to make your theme team even better, to be able to compete. Because there's a lot of people I see running, and they're using the worst quarterback in the game. They're using a terrible defense, and all that's doing is putting you at a big disadvantage. So why do you want to play at a super big disadvantage? It is fun using all my Browns players, but they get toasted. So right now, this early on, this is the best way to build your theme team, because a lot of people, 95% of the people you match up with are running the Las Vegas Raiders theme team, and they are just crazy, okay? The Las Vegas Raiders theme team is insane. They got positions everywhere. They got all the speed. So right now, I'm keeping all my +2 speed for all my Browns players, which is pretty much my entire offense, some on my defense, which is good. And then once I get more Browns players, I'll add those Browns players, remove one of these guys, add somebody else, and just keep that going for the remainder of the year. I'm still full 50-50 Browns. I'm just adding some extras. It's a hybrid theme team, okay? So I can compete at the highest level with these guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's just a little tip. If you guys did, make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you guys on the next one.